Today, we're doing day 10, which is I Choose Peace, part one. And the question is, do you have peace in your life? What is one change that you can make today to bring some peace into your life? And so I have the answer that I put here, and I'll read that, but then I'm going to expound on it a little bit more. Um, so I said, in some ways, I have peace, and in others, I struggle to truly have peace because um, I want to be at peace concerning my daughter, but it's hard. Every day that goes by, I'm missing out and it hurts me. I try to have peace by trying not to think about it and focusing on other parts of my life. So it may not be true peace, but it's all I know how to do. Um, I pray for the grace that I need to take whatever steps are necessary and in my ability to do concerning the situation. Maybe I don't have peace because there's more I should be doing here to fight for my daughter. Um, in prayer, I will come to find the answer, and I believe that peace will follow. And so, as I think about it, peace and calm are things that I desperately need, and there are things that I've learned how to get. First, the calm comes through, for me, deep breathing and focusing on the truth that God is with me. He's going to help me, He'll guide me, that sort of thing. But the other part is, like I've said, I put Danielle and Michael and all of that into this box that sits over here. And when I'm with her and I try to be there and listen and have fun with her and be playful, and all of that. But then when I leave them, I put them back in the box and they stay in that part of my life because I don't know how to let her fill my life without her being in my life the way that I would hope for her to be. Um, and I feel like that's just something I'm going to have to learn over time. It's not something that I've figured out yet. But in the meantime, I try to pray and keep peace as much as possible in my heart and in my mind by trusting that God's taking care of her right now, and that when we get to be together, we'll be together and have fun together and do all the things we want to do. So that's kind of my answer in terms of having peace and getting more peace in my life. And the other part of getting more peace in my life is to trust the people that God has put in my life right now, the people that He brings to my mind. Um, I seek them out. I reach out for support and offer support to listen and be an encouragement as well. So that's my answer for now. Okay, question two is, maybe arguing and defending have been the way that you've addressed challenges in the past. But how can you choose patience and silence today? And so I said, I choose patience because things that I'm waiting for or waiting on will work themselves out in time. Some things are better left unsaid. So being silent when I want to speak words that can cause fear or hurt is wise. And I believe that. Some things are better left in prayer silently, um, because I just don't want to speak that into the atmosphere and let that become a part of my reality. So sometimes it's better just to keep silence and to pray and to leave it to God. Question three is, do you believe that what goes around comes around and that what you sow into this life you will reap? Give an example of how you have seen this in your own life. Um, I would say yes. I definitely believe that what goes around comes around. I believe that what you sow into another person's life, um, you will reap good things from that. And I guess an example, I think about my daughter and the bond that we have. Um, During the first couple of years of her life, that was my life, was taking care of her, responding to her needs, and caring for her and giving her all the love that I could give her. And we had a very strong bond in those first couple of years. Whenever she needed something, I knew exactly what it was, and I was there to help her and to give it to her, and take care of her, you know. And then when I got sick, and when I left her dad, and um, all of the things that happened there, uh, our bond still continued, and it does to this day. So I think all that I've sowed into her life, I am reaping good things, even though we're not living together, and I don't get to pour into her life every day the way that I would like to. I know that what I've sown into her life, I am reaping and will continue to reap. And she learns from that, and that just warms my heart and makes it even better for me, seeing how she is growing into a very kind, caring young lady. You know, so yes, I believe what you sow, you will reap. Question 4. Do you believe that you can overcome evil by doing good? Give an example of a moment when you were given the opportunity to either respond with good or evil. What was the result? And so my answer is yes. I believe that what my ex-husband is doing is evil. He is not just hurting me, but he's hurting our daughter by keeping us from spending more time together. I try my best to treat him with respect and to be civil. Because I do this, he is often civil with me, except when he feels like he is losing his footing of control. My only recourse is to take him to court, and honestly, that scares me. But I know that there are certain things that I just have to stand up and be a grown woman and take steps forward and not be afraid. So that's what I'm working on.